Let's see if they'll hear the Fulton happen. Oh shit, 24? Okay, that's awkward.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So I... Oh shit! Okay, I made mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes here today, alright? I forgot that if I send a guy up while he's not unconscious, he'll fucking go flying. What? Shh! Are they coming up here? There are a lot more people here than I thought there were. Hi! Oh no! Oh no! Everything's going to shit! Okay.
The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
I should probably put that guy to full sleep. Yeah, there he goes.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Oh no, you don't. Hi, I'm sorry. You were supposed to stay asleep, man. What are your stats?
If he's on the
Useless.
brink of death, it's hard to say whether he'll survive a Fulton extraction. If you have to extract someone who's on the verge of death, you better use the chopper. But if you're gonna carry them, put them to sleep first. You won't get far if you have to fight them every step.
Alright, so I kind of want to blow this stuff up just for future stuff. I don't really need to, though, because we don't really bring our air guy around to bases just yet. I don't think I ever will. I think if I ever end up in a situation where, oh shit.
Analysis complete.
There are a whole bunch of people here. I need help. I'll probably have everything blown up already. You know what I mean? Alright, stats.
Analysis complete.
Useless. Every single person, useless. Alright, well, if I blow this up, they won't be able to report to CP anymore, so that'll be good. Let's see how this guy reacts to that. Damn. Okay. I guess to be fair, that's my own fault. I should have expected that a radio is a little bit different than the satellite dish.
Outpost captured.
Jeez. Alright. We have the outpost captured, the communication dish is down, so that means they can't or talk to other people, I think? I'm a fool. Forgive me for my mistakes and transgressions. I just want stuff, you know? I want supplies, people. Not necessarily these people, though, because, yeah. I should wake them up. Head up! Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
I do like diamonds. Hell yeah. Okay. And here I thought this. I was starting to think this base wasn't going to give me anything. Whoa, hold up. What was that? The diamond. Gotcha. All right. Almost missed that.
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it.
Oh gosh. Like dumpsters, you can conceal fallen enemies inside toilets or hide inside and wait for enemies to pass. Unlike dumpsters, you cannot drag an enemy in while hiding inside. But if you open the door at just the right moment, you can send an enemy flying or neutralize
Same
them.
goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Okay, so if I want, I can get inside the toilet place. And if someone arrives, BAM! I don't know if that would be the correct mover, but BAM! Alright, so what do I need exactly to be able to manage or construct my base? Or expand it? I need minor metal. I need 150 more minor metal. Gosh, it's so hard to get this minor metal shit, man. I wonder if the main missions actually give me, like, just straight up resources. Because I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm like, oh yay, I got GMP, but do I get other things, you know? Oh, not a storm. I was just about to start abducting the gun emplacements. Oh, while we're fucking sitting here.
We were lucky to get our hands on that cyborg arm developer. There's no one in Diamond Dogs who can so much as maintain that thing.
Bionic arm, not cyborg, if you go by what he calls it. But you're right, the East is light years ahead in bionics. They can even detect through the skin the slight electrical signals from the brain that order muscles to move. The Soviet Union completed their first bionic arm capable of doing that back in the 60s. Although I guess that news didn't really reach the West.
No kidding. Zadornov's was the only one I ever saw. Quite a shock to see it for the first time.
And it was no mean feat to get hold of Snake's arm. I couldn't get one for you at the time, but you know, now...
Forget it. I've no intention of relying on bionics. Right now I need to keep the pain fresh in my mind.
Well, it's your decision. But don't you find it... inconvenient?
Not a bit. But the phantom pain... it never lets up. Do you know how many men I saw die that day? There's nothing we can do to bring them back. And you expect me to care about getting a measly arm and leg back? Sorry. But my pain belongs to all our dead comrades. I'll keep living with it for their sake. It'll guide me straight and true until I've gotten them the vengeance they deserve.
Okay, Miller. I mean, you do what's good for you, buddy. But I kind of highly disagree with all that. Oh, it's not inconvenient that I have to walk on stilts and can only have one leg. No, get a bionic leg. You know, you don't even have to have a bionic arm, but a bionic leg would not make everybody's deaths in vain, you know? I'm just... oh, gosh. Shut the hell up. CP doesn't need to know anything. Oh no, you guys don't. Here comes the bionic arm, motherfucker! Kabam! Okay, glad we got that out of the way. Ooh, resources. I was actually on my way here to deal with them. Oi, up.
Spit it out.
The map marker placed.
Yeah. I forgot about the diamonds for a second. I'm just going all around the place listening to stuff. Alright, there's a diamond inside this building? Ah! I didn't realize these were things I could enter. I thought they were just like big-ass generators or something. Hello. If you guys want to like store metal inside the prisoner cells or whatever, I am totally okay with that. No? Alright.
Marker placed.
We're gonna get this last rough diamond and then leave. But before that, mortars! I'm taking them all.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Let's see if I can log online real quick. Oh, I can't do it as easily here. What? Ah. So, because of how many, I'm assuming because of how many people are playing Metal Gear Solid, the online functions have constantly been telling me, oh, the server is undergoing maintenance. And I'm like, aw.
Complete.
But what if I want to be invaded? I don't have FOBs yet, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Any surplus weapons stocked as resources can be sold off for GMP. Ooh, that also sounds pretty good. I tried to abduct it, instead I just turned it on. Okay. Alright. One last thing, and then we will leave. Okay, two last things. I see that gun over there. I want it all. Alright, there's a diamond inside this building, but I don't know what level it's at.
You have arrived at your destination.
Aha! It was right where my marker was placed. Nice. And there might even be more supplies waiting around in this bottom area. I didn't really fully check it out.
If you neutralize an enemy without killing him, you can then Fulton extract him. Once we've extracted a soldier, we should be able to convince him to join us.
Alright, now that we've done all this shit, we can get out of here and do our side ops. I probably shouldn't be doing a side ops for extracting someone when our base is completely full. But I figured that as I go to the destination, I'll be able to fix that little situation. I need more minor metal. Now, most of the minor metal we found happens to be in this big-ass place. I guess we'll just head from here to here eventually. And there's also a supply outpost directly above our destination. In fact, I wouldn't doubt that this is just the place where it starts, and we go over here instead. I just need more metal, man. Okay, after effects of Snake's coma. Ooh, did we listen to that already? Yeah, I think we did.
So SALT 2 still hasn't gone into effect. That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. The whole deal.
I forgot my ammo.
All those years of negotiations have paid off. Somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse. The president was in the middle of the SALT 2 talks back then. You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker, and were on the verge of ordering a retaliatory nuclear strike. Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of. If that AI, I mean, the boss, hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch. Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was. All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end, the times define the politics. When you grab their tail, they turn and bite your hand. I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenoyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the Boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, or as he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, aka Sigint, Dr. Clark, who went by paramedic during the operation, and the fourth, you. From China, there was Eva, and me, Ocelot, from the Soviet Union. 6 in total. To us, government notions of friend and foe were meaningless. As were East and West, we joined forces by our will alone. Our objective was to fulfill the Boss's dying wish, to make the world one. And to do it, Zero used the Philosopher's Legacy, the secret war fund you obtained during Operation Snake Eater. This organization would go on to become Cypher.
Attach the Fulton recovery device to him. The chopper will then pick him up. The Fulton extraction success rate depends on factors like the individual's health and the weather.
When I found the funds, I passed them on to Zero, just as you wanted. I still trusted him in those days. We thought what he was doing was the Boss's will, until he started that one project. Les enfants terribles, Zero called it. You parted ways, as did Eva, leaving only Anderson and Clark still with him. I maintained limited contact, although truth be told, we were just keeping tabs on one another. The reason was always you. After you returned to the Army and created Foxhound, you left America. For a time, even I'd lost track of you. I'd imagine Zero did too. You always were the best when it came to hide and seek. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. And that's not all. It also monitors the thorn in Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you might go. The further you strayed from your roots, the larger Zero became. It's as if he was trying to close the gap between you. But before long, he disappeared from public life. Only a few people had direct contact with him. For a time, I was one of them. Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing. No photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power continued to grow. Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without him, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops unit, XOF. They learned where you were, and came to wipe the slate clean.
I wonder if we'll actually deal with those guys. I mean, obviously we shall. I also wonder if we'll actually be able to find Zero. Generally, because what we learned in Metal Gear Solid 4, I guess, slight spoilers, but not really, because if you played Metal Gear Solid 4 before you played Metal Gear Solid 5 things, I don't think we found Zero until way, 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 way into the future. But I'm never really fully sure what the big boss knew and what he didn't know by 1984. Alright, so I'm following my marker. Is the highly skilled soldier in this area? or is he in the one over there?
Analysis complete.
We'll find out. But I realized that I actually have enough resources to further construction of the command platform. Just barely.
Commencing platform construction.
2 hours? Holy shit. That's, wow. Okay. Well, while that's developing, I guess I'll throw some resources into the base development platform.
Commencing platform construction.
And then if I get a few more fuel resources, we'll get the R&D thing. Wait. Okay. I was just making sure that the base development platform was the one that I wanted. I wanted to be able to increase how much resources we get when we gather stuff. And it's something I was going to try to get as soon as we saw it, but I didn't know if it shared resources with the main thing, which was going to increase our cap by what? It doesn't fully tell. Oh well. Where is this soldier? Is he just exploring the riverside, or is he towards the base that I just looked at? I'm just super suspicious because this isn't exactly telling me much. Alright, you know what? Let's look at the side ops mission thing itself.
Marker placed.
Alright, marker F is way the hell up there. Aha!
Analysis complete.
Hello, people. Didn't even notice that there were guys up top. Sniper!
Marker placed.
That's the target.
Okay, whoop! Ah! Ah! That didn't go as well as I wanted to. I'm just trying to move myself around. I need to get up there somehow. Alright, I need my horse. Oh, don't go left! Damn it, horse! Man, how long is this gonna last? Note to self, almost breaking your legs via fall damage. Not exactly something you recover from quickly. Okay, so if they're all the way up top on a really high ledge, there we go. Then either there's a way up there via crawling up some cracks, or there's just a hill that leads up to the place in general. Alright. So a sniper and his spotter is what we've got here. The question is, are they alone up here? Or do they have backup?
Analysis complete.
A Soviet soldier.
We've heard this.
Came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians.
Analysis complete.
Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Okay. I didn't expect him to turn around as well. That's how I try to throw it as far away as possible. But this works. Okay. So maybe I can sneak up behind both of these guys, but I doubt it. So we're gonna throw a magazine over to that rock to distract the spotter. Go investigate that sound. Go investigate the sound.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, alright. This went by real smoothly.
The map has been updated.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Speak.
Alright. I just wanted to find out a bunch of stuff before we go investigate this area over here. So, how about that supply drop on top of this mountain?
Please select a drop supplies requested.
There. That was nice. We dealt with these guys pretty quickly. Maybe I'll be able to accomplish that in further missions. Alright. So, you're the specialist, you have the sniper, you have a D skill in something, but that guy's a B skill in research and development. So I'm taking him. And since I don't want you to be all by yourself, here you go.
Extraction.
Gotta extract him.
Marketplace.
Alright. So with that side ops mission complete, let's
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
investigate this big ass base. It's called a supply outpost, alright? And a supply outpost obviously has to have a lot of stuff being stored inside of it. I mean, look how big that base is. Ho ho ho. Oh, you hear that? Someone opened a door somewhere, but I don't know if it was inside or not.
Analysis complete.
Can I zoom in further than this? No. Okay. 10 times is the max. Oh boy. We need to get a little bit closer because how far is that?
Marker placed.
300 meters is pretty much the cap before my fucking scope starts leaking out. Ah!
Analysis complete.
Figure there's gonna be someone inside that tower, even though it's the daytime. And I say that just because it has a spotlight tower, but I guess that doesn't really fully matter. How far is that guy?
Marker placed.
179 meters away. Ooh. Now that would be a challenge. To get a headshot from this distance? Ooh.